I have returned. Normally this would be the point where I switch games, but I think I'm just going to focus on this game tonight. Tomorrow we'll do this game and maybe something else, or maybe just double this one up again. So I just finished the 2 main quests. Oh, the game's not focused. Oh, that's weird. Using my controller, it actually moves my whole mouse. It's actually moving my mouse. I can mouse out. So the cursor is actually moving my mouse cursor. That's interesting how they did. There doesn't seem to be any button that I can push to interface with anything. So it's just a... Okay. A little weird how they did that, but that's how they did it. Quests, no assignment. So I just took a moment to look up if it's possible to miss side quests, because I was thought that it's possible to like progress the game too far and you're locked out of side quests. According to what I've read, here's how it works. Some side quests are tied to a specific season. As you progress through the main story, the seasons will change, and then those quests will become unstartable or incompletable until you conclude the game's main story, in which case you're sent back to Castle Hogwarts and the game is just stuck in Eternal Spring. Which kind of sucks. It sucks that seasons don't, like, change. Which is a bit of a frustration, but after you roll credits, after you've completed the main story, you can go back and do any side quests. If there's a side quest that was tied to summer or fall or winter, the season will temporarily change to that season for that side quest, and then revert back to spring when you're done. So there's only one thing that's missable, and it involves an interaction with a particular character before progressing a certain point in the game, which will lock you out of certain things if you choose wrongly. So that's the only thing to be aware of. So I don't have to worry about it. I can just progress the main story or do side quests at my own pace. It depends on how I feel. So let's take a look at the quests I have. We have Cross Wands. We have Weasley After Class. Attend your first day at Hogwarts. Professor Weasley wants to see me in her classroom, which is off the Transfiguration Courtyard, located between the Library Annex and the Astronomy Wing. Hopefully she has a word on replacing my lost supplies. Then there's also Crossed Wands. Let's do Crossed Wands. Locate that on the map. It's over here. It's a good distance away. What's the closest floof link to that? We'll just have to travel there manually, it looks like.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Not get confused and lost on this floor. Always looks like my hair is like two-tone, but I think it's just the light. Like if I stand in some place that's lit, it doesn't do that. There's also these things.
Lumos.
So I cast Lumos, and it shows me something. A location somewhere. And it's always going to be in the same room that you're in. Basically, to find these, you don't want to cross through any closed doors that you open up that go between areas. That's the main hint. It's going to be somewhere in this room. Let's see if I can remember where that's at. It's near a hallway of some sort. You just gotta match the picture with where it's at. Somewhere in that location there will be a moth. You can also listen for it. It's not over here. Is it down further? Maybe it's down further. This is starting to look like that area. There's a hallway, too. It's somewhere where there's a connecting hallway.
Might as well be surrounded by... If Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster, I think we should have a mooncalf in charge. Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it? Faces. I'll just die.
So many little Easter eggs in this game. Let me see if we can find where that's at. I'm looking for a hallway, too. So there's 2 pillars somewhere, and then there's a hallway. Not this hallway. There's a giant window, too. Wherever it's at, there's a really tall window. Couple pillars and a giant window. I think it's over here because I just think it just saw. Yep, there's the moth. We're looking for this thing. It's a moth. It's basically the perspective of where the moth is. That's what it's at. Then what you gotta do is cast Lumos. And the moth is attracted to the light. Then you just have to lead the moth back to the picture. There we go. And a field guide page. That's one of the other collectibles in this area. It just counts as a field guide page for where we're at. Some field guide pages are out in the open, some are behind a puzzle like that. And they do ping with the Revelio as well. This is a door that I'm talking about. These are the kind of doors that you don't want to go through if you're trying to find those things. I think even this bridge has changed on the Switch version. Any interconnected area that leads you outside where you see glimpses of the area around Castle Hogwarts are closed off. There's also a lot of secrets all around here.
Revelio.
Like, a lot. Castle Hogwarts itself might as well be its own little map. Because of how many little secrets and stuff there are. And then the open world aspect around in the Highlands itself is also just like, imagine having like 2 world maps to explore. It's crazy. Every time you're going through those double doors, there's Peeves.
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Peeves.
Revelio.
Unless in dire straits, it's possibly best to avoid this particular toilet as it's alleged home to Peeves' favorite pranking spots. And there's locked doors you can lockpick. We can't lockpick that one though.
Revelio.
Lachlan the Lanky. The statue depicts the wizard Lachlan the Lanky, a tall, slender wizard who appears quite proud of himself. For what precisely, no one knows. Interesting. This guy. Map of Argyllshire. This map depicts Argyllshire, a region in Scotland which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean black dragon. What's up with this thing? Can't do anything to it.
Revelio.
Supposed to go this way to get to this side quest. Paint is in the other room.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
This thing.
Here. Levioso.
There's something you can do with this thing too. It has to do with this pendulum. It's sort of like some sort of time slow spell, I think.
Can I help you?
Some doors that are locked too.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
That's nice to hear.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
I'll join your club.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Yeah,
Get
let's
me in
go.
the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Break through yellow shields with control spells like the levitation spell Levioso. Target lock lets you track enemies without using right stick to change targets while locks. Alright.
Levioso.
Come on.
There's one.
Act like a winner. Leviosa.
You're better than that!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Victory.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
This gateway would actually lead us outside of Castle Hogwarts. We're not allowed to leave just yet. It'll open up eventually. But for now, there's some other quests we can do. Is there a flue flame that I can go to get there quickly? There is. I keep forgetting it's X button to travel, not A. A just marks a waypoint. When you got more drink. I'm starting to get a little peckish. Yep. Alright, we'll have to talk with Dagobah in a little bit. I end stream in about an hour and 15 minutes. We can talk then. That'll be midnight my time. So, just hang tight, man. I'll chat with you then. Dagobah made an oopsie the other day, and he's in trouble. So, I guess we're gonna find out what's going on with that. But in the meantime, let's focus on getting these quests done. I didn't see the chat come up either. Did I disable the Twitch chat? I think I might have. I'll have to fix that next stream. Alright, so now heading over to Weasley. She wanted to talk to us after we got our 2 classes done. Ah yes, the Transfiguration Courtyard. Kitty cat. Pet the calico. Let me pet the calico. That's such a good kitty cat. That's a real big kitty cat, too. All the cats I've ever had are never that big. They're like... The cat sounded like it had a harmonica meow. All the cats I have are like toy cats. They're smaller. They never get very big like that. Alright, what did Weasley want to do?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
All these fellers.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah,
It's like Doobie.
there you are.
Or Dobie.
I
think it was
trust your
Doobie
first
in the
classes went well.
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
No, Professor.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Okay. Professor Ronan mentioned that.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now,
boy.
regarding the trip to Hogsmede I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
So there really is an Ollivander's here.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmede.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Okay, what's a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects.
Oh.
I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Okay. What can you tell me about the potion shop?
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Alright. Sebastian, I think.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Meet Professor Weasley. No, we did that. Get a report to Professor Ronan. Where's he at? Let's report to him, then. I'll be using the fast travel system to get around a little faster. Sometimes it feels like it might be faster to walk there because of the loading screens, but no, it's faster to just fast travel. The loading isn't too bad if you're warping around within Castle Hogwarts, but if you're going to the Highlands from the castle, it can take a minute. That's 2 loading screens too. I don't know why it does multiple loading screens. What's really interesting, though, is the only time you get a loading screen like this is if you are fast traveling. Otherwise, on PC and PlayStation and Xbox versions, there's no loading screen. Which is nice. On the Nintendo Switch version, there's an invisible wall that keeps you from leaving Castle Hogwarts into the Highlands area, and you have to, like, hit a loading zone. You have to, like, push a button to load. It's one of the other concessions they had to take with the Switch version. So again, unless you don't have a powerful computer that can run the game, or you don't have, like, Xbox or PlayStation, then get the Switch version, in which case I'd recommend getting the Switch 2 version, because that might run just a little bit better. Alright,
there you are.
What do you want to talk to me
You
about?
have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Right, I'll complete the
I'll
tasks.
start on the task right away, Professor.
Wherever the task is. Collect the flying page near the broken statue. Collect the flying page in the Defense Against Ancient Arts Tower.
Revelio.
The Wyvern Fountain. This fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top of on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cardogan, this most assuredly is not meant to be the weapon of Y, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Collect the flying page near the broken statue. Collect the flying page. Okay, this flying page.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Oh yeah, and there's also flying pages that are collectibles as well. You can achieve these without doing this side quest too. So now we gotta go to the defense against our Dark Arts Tower. That's this tower right here.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Come here.
Brilliant.
You can collect those outside this quest. It's just the quest requires you to get them. So if you're like I was when I first played this, you're already gonna have that taken care of.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
Not really.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
There we are, Reparo. The mending spell. There was a broken statue here. The mending charm Reparo can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It
That's what I plan on doing.
allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio.
This is how we access all of our spells, by the way. These are all the spells, including these bottom ones. And yeah, you're reading that right. That is the instant death spell. And yes, it works on bosses. And yes, it does exactly what it says. They're all called unforgivable curses, by the way, but like, there's no negative to doing it. It's just a thing. Also curses the victim, and cursed enemies take extra damage.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
There, well, now it's time to go do the other quest. Let's go to Hogsmede. Now let's see, do we have a floof flame that'll lead us there? We were just at the clock tower. The clock tower gets us close to it. No, that's not where the clock tower is. Clock tower is over here. I guess we just gotta manually go there. Castle Hogwarts definitely is a fortress because it's very confusing. Really easy to get lost in. And I like how the game hides loading.
Revelio.
This ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base.
I suppose one could smuggle a pen.
There's something in there, I just know.
Found Eye of Nude goggles. It has an up arrow, which means I can equip it and it improves my stats. Now, of course, I can go and change the way it looks, too. Change appearance, we can just go back to the... What's... Dragon Eye spectacles. Looks a bit goofy. That's the nice thing, is I can just change it. I can change it back. So I can have the benefits without having the appearance for it. Oh, I gotta go through the fart room. Oh, it's these two. Eventually I'll walk by one of them and the guy will like just kill the other guy. It's friggin' funny. He just smashes him to pieces. The casting repair does not fix him.
Well,
alright.
Fancy meeting you here.
Fancy meeting you.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmede for them.
Yep.
Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmede's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
We shall. I guess it's warping me out of the castle now. Because you can just seamlessly walk to Hogsmede. I don't know why there's a loading screen. I think it says it's placing me outside of the castle to start the walk. There'll be two loading screens. It'll be that one. Yep, there's the other one. I don't know why there's two loading screens. Very strange. I'm also noticing that I'm losing frames due to encoding lag. So this game does push the graphics card to its limits. It does put a load on it. Yeah, I had to warp us outside the castle and start the scene. Now we have access to the Highlands. Or at least part of it.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Gonna walk
Speaking
right
of
from the
Weasley,
distance.
she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Ugh.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
And there's these things. Honk flowers. See, now if I were to pop open the map at the moment, we're no longer in Castle Hogwarts. We're now in the Highlands. This is the Highlands. We're going here. This is where Hogsmeade is. And the Highlands is not, like, this full map is not fully explorable. What's interesting, though, is there's, like, a small little sub-area that, yeah, like, right here. Any place that has this dark outline. That's a place you can go. You can go here. You can go here. These are isolated. I don't know how you get there. Either through a doorway. There's no fast travel point to it. Excuse me. So it's either a doorway or it's probably going to be quest related. This place is ginormous, by the way. It's huge. Here's the lake around the castle. Also, there's this dragon. You can follow this dragon across this entire map. It does freely go across this map. But there's a lot to the Highlands. There's like this coast area, there's this lowlands area, there's multiple little villages. Lower Hogsfield. There's an Orange Shrine, there's Rockborough. It's a pretty large map. I find it interesting there's this large area of the ocean that's just inaccessible. You can't go there. And you've got this whole area here. This is the entire map. You see this icon at a location, hover to reveal any hidden item constantly be in the same location. We can zoom all the way out and see the entire area. So there's the North Ford Bog, the Forbidden Forest. Yes, that Forbidden Forest. Hogsmeade Valley, North Hogwarts region, South Hogwarts region, Hogwarts Valley, Fieldcroft region, South Sea Bog, Coastal Cavern, Poidsere Coast, Marnweem Lake, Manor Cape, Cragcroftshire, and Clagmark Coast. It's a really, really large area. And you can also see there's enemy levels. So, like, if I go all the way down here, does it point to these ones? These are not marked as a region. Interesting. Like, this is all, like, enemy level 30 to 40, 25 to 30. Like, I could walk all the way down here, but I probably wouldn't want to. Two strong enemies. Enemies are really strong down here. 15 to 40, 10 to 30, 1 to 20, 5 to 20, 1 to 25, 10 to 25, and 20 to 40. Of course, it's 20 to 40 in there. There's even a bunch of other, like, collectibles. Of course, you'll notice the South Hogwarts region says, like, none of the field guides pages are marked. That's because Hogwarts Castle grounds itself counts as a separate area. It's like Hogsmeade counts as an area. Like, the individual areas themselves have their own little collectible things. It's insane.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Griffins? That itself is the Forbidden Forest? It's a little more to the north.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Sleeping toadstool caps. Yep, and there's an owl. I thought owls were
To the left is the
nocturnal.
Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah,
So, I
you
don't have a
see
question. Can I
Hogsmeade
just go there?
past those ruins up ahead.
I always spend so much time in the Castle Hogwarts, I keep forgetting there's this big open world part. That's why I want to focus on doing main
Have you had
quests.
much
So
of a
my two
chance to
side
explore
quests
the
as I go.
castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
So you just mentioned it. Those little horses that are pulling that carriage, you're only able to see them if you've ever seen death itself. So, like, if you see somebody die, then you're able to see them.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Demiguise.
A demiguise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it.
Alcohol.
I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite
Moonstone.
the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
So we just seamlessly transition into Hogsmeade. On the Switch version, right at the beginning of that bridge, you'd have to hit a loading zone. And then going inside and outside every building is also a loading zone. Oh my, that's why I say it's just really bad.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Now, on my mini-map, anything on the mini-map that's a yellow building is an area we can get into. So anything that's here that's marked with a star is a building you can go into as well. They just might be locked with blocks.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate using your guild type. Yep. The Hogsmeade map shows shops and points of interest. You can track these by highlighting an icon and pushing A, which means to exit. Alright, well, let's see where we were. Here, right here, here, and here. Let's go there first. Oh, let's go here.
Good thing the ministry banned under.
What's wrong with this busted thing? I'm well suited to camping.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds?
This dude, his microphone, his recording setup, I can hear him being inside of a sound booth. I can hear, it's not really an echo, but I can hear his voice reverberating off the walls of the sound booth. So they didn't really do a good job with that one. Then again, I think they were developing this game around the time COVID was going on, so that might be the reason why.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
I can't afford that. Too poor. Okay. Now we have to visit J. Pippin's Potions, which was just nearby. Yo, Tsukino Yu, what's going on? Hi, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy. I've just decided I'm going to play through this game for Halloween. Because, you know, why not? Fringe Crimson Clockwork Scarf. That's another equipment piece that'll give me more defense or something. Just go to our neckwear, go give that. Oh, nope, I am not high enough for that. I need to be level 5. Oh, well, I can't use that. Hello, Pippin.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmede, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
It's your birthday today?
She sent the owl about.
Well then, happy
Set
birthday.
Your things aside immediately.
Hope you had a wonderful
suspect that
birthday.
If you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Yes, let's. Let's get those recipes. The Wiggenweld. And Euduris Potion. Rocky film to develop on consumer skin, helping to protect from harm.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time.
Stench of the
if you're in a
Dead.
rush
Gathered
today.
from Inferi. Ingredient for Thunder Brew. Can I sell anything? I can just sell gear items. Yeah, I'm not like Harry Potter. I'm not rich. My parents aren't rich. I'm poor.
Revelio.
There's more to this guy's place. J. Pippin's Potions. J. Pippin's Potions, established in 1753, is the apothecary in Hogsmede, where proprietor Perry Pippin sells a wide variety of potions and their ingredients. Neat. Oh, we're level 5. I can equip that scarf now. And of course I can go over to it and change the appearance and just make it invisible. Pretty cool. Alright. I knew that where the potion shop was. It was right next to the ingredients place. Let's go to Ollivander's. Then go to the Tomes and Scrolls. So Ollivander's next. I see another page. You can target things from a good while away. There's all these other doors you can go into. Some doors you can't go into. There's like areas that are completely barred off like that. But there's some houses that you can go into. They just have a lock. And I have no way to open the locks yet. There's like a spell that you use to open the locks. Into Ollivander's.
Blooming beard. Not again.
Revelio.
Oh, it's out here. I'm like, I just activated something. Ollivander's Wand Shop. Wands a variety of woods in all manner of flexibility, each posing one of 3 magic cores. Choose their owners in this cozy, cluttered shop run by the amiable and knowledgeable Gerbold Ollivander. In the profession of wandcraft since 382 BC. The Ollivander family are considered the best wand makers in Britain, if not the world. It's just they're using BC and not BCE. So it's like BC, like before Christ. And like BCE is like before Common Era. So wow, that's a long time ago.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
He just crashed everything.
Hello, sir.
Threw it all on the
I'm
ground.
looking
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
Yes, the perfect one.
No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches.
10.5
You
inches.
might do.
Oh my.
Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Swish it.
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes.
It's kind of bad that they just use the same object.
13 3/4 inches dragon heartstring.
13 3/4.
Let's give this one a try.
Just give me bigger and bigger wands, why don't you?
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
You don't get to see what it is because this is where you get to create your wand. Alright, so notch warm brown. Wood type cedar, core type unicorn hair, flexibility quite flexible, 13 3/4 inches. So you can change everything. Let's see. Wand style. Variations.
How intriguing.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Wood type. Okay. So there is the notched.
Curious
there's
indeed.
Classic. There's soft spiral. Spiral. Stalk. Ringed. Crooked spiral.
How intriguing.
And there's the natural.
Curious indeed.
I don't think it affects the stats at all.
How intriguing.
I'm gonna go for the soft spiral one.
Curious indeed.
Go for the warm brown one. Right. Wood type.
How
Cedar.
intriguing.
There's acacia, alder, apple, ash, aspen, beech, blackthorn, black walnut, cedar, cherry, chestnut,
Curious indeed.
cypress, dogwood, ebony, elder, elm, English oak, a fir tree, hawthorn, hazel,
How
holly,
intriguing.
hornbeam, larch, laurel, maple, pear, pine, poplar, red oak, redwood, rowan, silver lime, spruce,
Curious
sycamore,
indeed.
vine, walnut, willow, and yew. Let's go for beech tree. I'll leave the inches along. No, 13 3/4. I
How
don't like.
intriguing.
You can just go 14 and a half.
Curious indeed.
Let's just do 14. Flexibility.
How
I don't know what
intriguing.
flexibility does. Quite bendy, fairly bendy, flexible, quite flexible. Surprisingly swishy, supple.
Curious indeed.
Whippy, plant, brittle, hard, solid, stiff, rigid, unbending, slightly unyielding,
How intriguing.
I don't know, it affects how the wand itself looks. And we got wand core. So this is the thing that's important. That I think affects the thing. I don't know if the wands have anything to do with anything, or it's literally just like an aesthetic thing. Can you change the wand later? Let me look that up real quick. Or is it just one time? You cannot change your wand's core with type, length, flexibility, or style after selecting it. The initial choice is permanent for the save file. Any changes to the wizard's appearance must be made before finalizing. You can customize the appearance later by equipping different handles. Handle changes are purely cosmetic, do not affect gameplay. Alright, well, let's see. This one handles whatever. Okay, what is it? How much does it matter? Wand doesn't have any effect on how strong your character can be in Legacy. It's purely cosmetic. Wand types and differences. There's no impact on Wand's strength. Several lore reasons to choose some styles over others. There's 8 different wand styles in it. Each style having different variations, resulting in 24. 38 wood types you can choose from. Check out Wizarding World on Wand Woods if you'd like to know more about the different wood types and what about the user. Okay, wand length. It can be from anywhere from 9.5 to 14.5. Increments every quarter inch. Is there like a personality test or something? Wand lengths and I guess it's just so you can like make it how it is on like a personality quest. Let's see. Most wands will be in the range between 9 and 14, or whatever. Wand flexibility donates the degree of adaptability and willingness to change. Wand flexibility or rigidity denotes the degree of adaptability and willingness to change possessed by the wand and owner pair. Factor may not be considered separately from the wand wood and core length, nor the owners of life experience the style of magic. Many wand makers simply match the wand length to the size of which the wizard or witch will use it, but this is a crude measure. Fail to take into account many other important considerations. To experience longer wands might suit taller wizards that tend to be drawn towards bigger personalities. Those are a more spacious, dramatic style of magic. Neither wands favor more elegant and refined spellcasting. What's it say about the woods? Oh no. It said, how rigid it is depends on how adaptable you are. I'm a little bit stubborn, so I would say I'm probably more like reasonably supple. Somewhere around that length. And then we have the core. This is all cosmetic. I thought it mattered something. It doesn't. It's literally just cosmetic. Dragon Heartstring serves the core of a wand, known for producing powerful magic. Hair of Unicorn serves the core of the wand, known for producing consistent magic. Feather of a Phoenix serves the core of a wand, capable of producing a great range of magic.
Ah, Phoenix Feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
Was that going to say anything else about the
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Okay, what about this one?
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner.
Phoenix Feather.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
Match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a Phoenix Feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Visit Tomes and Scrolls. Oh, we have to go this way now.
to go to Azkaban never had a chance in the first place.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
All right.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
I can't afford anything. He has a beast feeder, beast toy box, chopping station. Produces a plant byproduct. Keep an eye on it. Dung composter, potting table with 2 large pots. Potting table with a large pot. Material refiner. Hopping pot. Potting table with medium pot. Medium pots. I can't afford any of these.
Revelio.
There's a secret to get up to the 2nd floor of this place. The foundation of his house is made out of books.
Revelio.
You just walk around this place, I guess. Is that chest? Very interesting place he has. Most of the large chests just have equipment that you can use. Again, you find better equipment but just by exploring. Can I go out this door? Again. Let's go find Sebastian then. We'll go inside this building too. Cauldrons. Let's focus on main objective though.
The tale of Beetle the Bard still true today.
Just a random money pouch. Might belong to someone, but nah, just take it. Yoink.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Uh-oh. thing doesn't look very friendly.
One fire! Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Oh, there's two. Yeah, you can dodge too. Alright, Ugly, let's go. Goddamn, this game doesn't like this fight.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
Tego, stupid
Ow.
Fringo, what was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
Ouch.
Levioso. Look out. Fringo.
I'm not very good at this game's combat.
He's faltering!
A few more hits to do the job. Levioso. Confringo.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
And she's gone.
Reparo.
Oh, hello there. A moment, if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. Accio. Reparo.
That's what we go.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Literally like every Lego game ever.
Revelio.
have a second bar now. I guess it's the ancient magic bar.
Reparo.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Now, what does this guy want?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmede to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Traditional school robe. Yeah, sure. New piece of gear. Time to equip. Yep. Current defense and all offense are displayed in the top right. Select the cloaks and robe gear slot. Alright. And then equip a robe. And too broke to afford anything else.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items.
Revelio.
Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to the...
Gladrag's mannequin. Unlike the enchanted mannequins favored by students for dueling practice, mannequins at Gladrag's only serve as a means to display the latest in wizarding fashion.
At your leisure.
Sneakoscope. A sneakoscope is a type of dark detector and will spin, whistle, and light up when it detects someone untrustworthy nearby. It should be used with caution over as it will alert the untrustworthy to the user's presence almost instantly. That's a little bit silly.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Game's music just decided to stop? Okay, the game's music just decided it doesn't want to play anymore. Interesting. Let's do have the traditional one, we have a contemporary one. Let's go for the contemporary one.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
Uh-oh.
Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
The 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmede. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Oh boy.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve.
No.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Everyone literally just pulled out their
Seems you've made an
guns.
Unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
I think so too. It's become nighttime.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
You must return to your common room at night. Access the map, yeah. Back to the Hogwarts map. Fast travel to your common room. There's a curfew. Boo. Is it a time limit? I don't know if it's a time limit or it's just like a story thing. It may just be a story thing. We only got a few minutes left on stream, so we don't have enough time to take on any other quests. So, maybe gather some collectibles and then wrap it up, I would say. I'm starting to get a little bit hungry, and yeah, I know I ate lunch at like 5, but my bedtime alarm is 4 o'clock in the morning, so I would probably want to eat something. But then, of course, I'm going to want to wind down after a bit. And try to get some sleep. I think I'll go to the grocery store tomorrow and get some more frozen pizzas, as I'll want to be eating my last one tonight. I'll just need to get a few more. And now it's the next day. I actually think the passage of time is literally just a story-based thing. You have received an owl post. Okay. Owl post be sent when characters you've met have requests for updates for you. That's what you gotta say. Professor Fig says, "Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts."
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
It's not this room. I wish you could just move faster. In the common room, you're always forced to just walk. This thing. The house chest. Alright, so talk to Professor Pig. That's the next thing we have to do. It says there's a quest over here too, isn't there? Yep, 2 side quests. Handles and appearances. So there's a black flag, it indicates there's a quest there. I guess we'll go talk to Professor Fig. But then we'll have to move on from there. Actually, I can save that for next time. Let's go to the library annex. There's a couple side quests we can do. There's flying off the shelves, and there's like off the airplane. Let's go do that. Let's fast travel to the central hall, because I do have a moderator who wants to talk to me. So I don't want to leave them waiting. I said midnight, so I don't want to leave them waiting for too long. So this is a perfect time to go grab some collectibles and do a couple of short side quests. How many different loading screens are there? It's like 1 loading screen, 2 loading screens, and then there's like the 3 little dots in the bottom right. One thing I will say, though, is there was a really nasty, I don't know if it was like memory management issue the game had when it first came out. If you played it for like an hour or two, the game would just micro stutter really hard, and eventually it would just constantly drop frames really badly. Even if you have a really good machine. It was just a consistent problem with the game. That's one thing that got me to drop the game. That's what actually made me drop the game, was the performance was really, really bad when it first came out. Like, I would be moving around right now, and then the game would just be like, drop. Remember how it was stuttering at the beginning when I first started playing? It basically did that after playing for a good hour, which really sucked.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Alright, what are you doing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met. Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you learned anything about it?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it? I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. but I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other paintings like this one?
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school? Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Alright.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing. I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Alright.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Illuminating,
Lumos.
huh?
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Stairs, the bunch of pots. Pillar by a staircase.
My entire
This looks
over
like
here.
the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
My siblings and I have all...
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
That's just there just to test your abilities. It was one of the things released in the book, but it's interesting that they made it into a side quest. That, like, other characters can see these things. That's not just exclusive to you.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting. You did? How? I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame. All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Quest complete. Like Moth to have flame.
If I can just stop that moment.
And then there was this other side quest over here.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Hmm?
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
This is like a lot of work just to carry books.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Okay.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Alright. Flying off the shelves. Okay, into the library we go. They put 2 doors here because it has to load the next area. I love how they just
have to
hid.
use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
I love how they hid the loading screens behind all these doors. Maybe the game would run better if it wasn't a solid state. I'm just gonna start assuming that all Unreal Engine games run better on solid state.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Let's give it a read, why not? Today was a good day, that is, until Garrett splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed lacewing flies. I had to empty an entire cauldron and start over again. He's such a menace. Thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm a little concerned that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. Arbok smokes again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now. I still prefer meat pie. Okay. Oh yeah. We've seen these things around. There's a side quest that tells you what these are for. There's basically like a flying enchanted key. As far as this area, this just says locked. That's because this is the forbidden section of the library. Completely gated off. I believe the others are upstairs. I have to find the stairways to get up to them. That was just a field guide page. Alright, gotta find one more of those. A muggle born. So she was born to parents that don't have any magical abilities or magic talent. It's possible for people that are muggle born to have magical talent. It's interesting, like some people have magical talent, some people don't.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Back to Cressida we go. Oh, you might have also noticed that's light or something. I thought it was like in Skyrim, or not Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls game. Where you have these little like particles or something that appear. That's to do with the resolution downscaling. But that's not the case. Oh, this is really bad right here. You see a lot of like weird, jittery stuff with the graphics. I don't know what's doing that. It has to do something with the resolution scaling, I think. Alright, let's talk to her.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Yeah, certainly wouldn't want anyone... Yeah, that would be horrible. I totally didn't do that. Most of the spells in the wizarding world are actually made in Latin.
It's a relief
Which
to
is
finally
interesting.
have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Lucky for us, we have Professor Weasley.
Well, unfortunately, chat, it's past midnight. It's time for me to call it here for the night. The game, I believe, does save automatically. I will go ahead and just drop a save. I believe I get a load game. Yeah, there's auto saves. Still probably a better idea just to drop a save. 2 hours in. Should be longer than 2 hours. Played for 4. Why is it saying 2 hours? That playtime's not right. That's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back here again tomorrow at 7 p.m. or around 7. At like 7, maybe 7:15 at the latest. I will play more of this, and then I will play a different game afterwards. Until then, everyone, rest well, and sweet dreams. And shout out to Sakino Yu and Kaboda. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce her name. Kabu Damabu for hanging out with me in the chat. See you guys next time.